Recently, Roblox hosted their annual developers conference. This is something they do every year to show off their new updates and future plans. In this video, we're going to be looking at UGC Limiteds, which have been a part of Roblox's plans for a few years now, but were mentioned in more detail in this year's conference. UGC Limiteds have been in Roblox's plans for a while now, and in the recent RDC, they've expanded for the first time on their actual vision for Limiteds, and the information they've given us can explain a lot of the behavior we've seen in recent months in terms of Limiteds. During the developers conference, Roblox mentioned that they eventually want every single UGC item to have a limited quantity and be tradable, so essentially be limited, but that could also explain why Roblox is making a lot of their own items limited. If Roblox wants every item on the platform to be limited, it makes sense to begin by making their own items limited. I previously predicted this because it just makes sense. None of Roblox's limited drops seem to be coordinated or have any sort of link between existing limited sets or previous sales from years ago, which makes me think that they're just slowly making all of their items limited until they have none left, at which point UGC creators will have full control over the catalog. This is further backed up as Roblox said they want UGC creators to be able to make free items limited use, which are items with restricted quantities, and existing items limited, meaning no more copies will be added and they can just be traded. None of this is currently possible for UGC, but Roblox says they want this to come out next year, meaning that in just a few months we could see the first UGC Limiteds on the platform. So now let's look at the potential problems with UGC Limiteds and why I personally am not at all excited for them to be released. First of all, large UGC creators and game developers will have an instant monopoly on the UGC limited market, and there are actually several events that have happened before which makes me very confident in saying that, and most of them involve big games. For example, the owner of Big Games bought almost all of a limited known as the Orange Ninja headband of All Earth's Fire. He hoarded them and then set the price to hundreds of thousands of Robux before releasing an update to his new game where the only way to get a new pet was to wear everything on his avatar, including this limited. This made the recent average price of the item go from 9,000 Robux, which it had been priced at for years, to over 100,000 Robux overnight. If someone like Preston had access to make his own limiteds and was able to profit from their resale, I'm convinced he would do something similar again. Another reason why I'm concerned for UGC Limiteds is the current state of UGC creators and their creativity. There are endless examples of UGC creators who copy each other or copy Roblox themselves, creating cheaper knockoff limiteds or items. Ordinarily, these items wouldn't really affect the value of the real limiteds. However, if they are more scarce and look pretty much identical, then I can see a fake knockoff limited being more valuable than the real thing and actually bringing the value of the real limited down. I also think the entire limited market will become very dense as new limiteds will be released daily. Smaller UGC creators would get no recognition and would find it very hard to break through, and only a select group of YouTubers, popular UGC creators and game developers would have any success with limiteds. So it's safe to say I'm not looking forward to UGC Limiteds at all, but it's clearly something that Roblox has decided is going to happen, so I guess I've got to give them a chance. I am very interested to hear your thoughts on the topic, so let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.